About a week ago, Artemis Gold updated investors on construction of the Blackwater Mine in central British Columbia. As of late September, about 45% of the construction had been completed, and the company says it's on time and it's on budget. That seems unusual for a construction project these days. We're joined by Stephen Dean. He is Chairman and CEO of Artemis Gold. Great to see you, Stephen.
Andy, always good to get caught up.
I've got a fact box here just on Artemis. It's going to be a decent-sized mine. In the first few years, production north of 300,000 ounces of gold a year.
That's right, Andy. And when we're in full expansion mode, it'll be one of the largest gold mines in North America.
You have form, as they say on the British cop shows. You've been around a bit. You, of course, sold Atlantic Gold Corporation in Nova Scotia. You sold that to the Australians. You have a history in base metals too. You headed up Teck Cominco, now Teck, or your president. Teck Resources. Is the idea here that you'll get this project close to the start line and then sell it to a major?
No, that's not how we think here at Artemis. What we're good at is building and commissioning and operating mines. And as you pointed out, Atlantic did enjoy some success. And at Artemis, with the Blackwater project, it is a prize asset, and we're looking forward to operating it.
And you have all the money. You don't need to raise any more money? Or?
That's correct. We're fully funded. We've got guided capital expenditure of 730 to 750 million Canadian, and we're about just under 300 million into that spend, and about 45% complete, as you said earlier. Give
us an idea of your scale. I mean, you're not as big as a Detour or a Malartic. I mean, you are a major operation, though. Will you be moving anything like the amount of rock that they would be?
Not initially, Andy. The size of the deposits rank similarly, but our approach to developing Blackwater was to start off a little on the smaller side, and not small, by the way, in any world scale sense. No. 6 million tons per annum is our targeted throughput. But one of the interesting things that we're working on right now, and we hope to release a study talking about this in Q1 of 2024, is whether we might be able to bring the expansion of the mine forward. We've got 3 main phases, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, and we're looking at whether we can bring those phase 2 and phase 3 phases left, as we call it, or bring them earlier. And that could have some interesting effects on our IRR and net present value, particularly given the current Canadian dollar gold price.
Yeah, of course, a weak Canadian dollar makes it more lucrative for you. I know you've been reminding investors about that. We're tight for time. Who is Ryan Beattie? He's a real estate magnate in BC. How did he end up owning a chunk of the company, almost 30%?
Well, Ryan and I have been business partners for a very long time. He was a partner in Atlantic Gold. And he is a partner from day one in Artemis. This is a good diversification for him in his business, and frankly, we couldn't have a better partner.
And give us an idea, how many people will you be employing once the mine is fully up and running? What will your workforce be?
Up and running, it'll be of the order of 400 people. Right now, we have in excess of 500 people on the construction side at the moment. 20% of them are women, and just over approximately 30% are identifying as Indigenous. So we've got a lot of local people. 50% of our workforce is local, and then the vast majority, 80+%, from BC.
That's interesting. Almost a third Indigenous. Are you training up a bunch of young people from the Indigenous community?
We are. That's very much part of our social objective.
Tell us then, one thing I'm curious about, it may not be on your radar, you're busy enough, but Imperial Oil at their oil sands is moving towards big autonomous trucks. They're getting there. Have you any plans on those lines? Would you have big robotic trucks in years to come?
Autonomous trucks would be on the agenda for the future. What I think might be even more interesting, and what we have an arrangement with Caterpillar, is the prospect of electric vehicles. So all of our mining fleet potentially could be electric by 2029.
That's interesting. Because right now the big mining trucks, they run on fossil fuels, but they have little electric motors at each wheel, I think.
Correct, they do, but they're charged by, of course, fossil fuels in most part of the world. Here in BC, of course, we've got renewable energy, and so therefore, any charging of an electric vehicle here has the advantage of it being sourced from a renewable energy.
Stephen, before we let it's less than a minute, of course, there's many a slip, isn't there, with big complex projects like this? So you probably are going to have some glitches, aren't you, before you get fully up and running? Not that I'm wishing it on you, but it's always a hazard.
Thanks, Andy. I hope you're not. No, look, we've got challenges that we deal with every day, and that's one of the reasons why we've been successful in the past, is our experience in dealing with those. We had a wildfire, as you may remember, earlier in this year, and that stopped construction for about 3.5 weeks. We've managed to catch up on that schedule and also its impact on capital. There's bound to be other things, but we're in a good position to manage it on the way home to a gold pour in second half of next year.